The most engaging, impactful, informative, and entertaining talk show ever. Get ready to hear the voices of many local, state, and national artists, musicians, comedians, pastors, athletes, and politicians. It's time for South Florida Live with Jeffrey Brown.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, and welcome to the South Florida Live Podcast. And thank you for joining us on this evening. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate everyone coming on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Listen. Last week, man. Listen, we had a great time last week. With some conversations that we had on last week. I'm sorry. Come on in, y'all. Wow. Oh, that was my bad. Sorry. I'm just talking and I wasn't even being seen. Lord bless in the name of Jesus. Y'all know I'm tired. It's been a day. Come on in, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on in and join me. Once again, this is South Florida Live Podcast. We are building strong relationship with good relational goal. It is the singles edition. So come on in and join us on tonight. We got some more stuff to talk about. Last week, it got a little, all that. But we're gonna finish up a little bit of that this week, tonight, if we can, if we will. My crew is waiting. They are ready and anxious to have this conversation on tonight. Yeah. Hey, so my brother's here. There he goes. Hey, brother.
Hey, what's going on? How's everything?
Listen. Hey, listen, it's been, as you see, it's been a day for me. It's been a week
Yes,
for me, actually. It's been a real week between just going through some stuff and these back spasms, man. Listen,
that is
but
no joke.
I survived, brother. I survived, and I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it.
Good thing you did, brother. Good thing. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, you too, brother. How was your day?
That was pretty cool. I'm preparing for this sermon tomorrow. I got my evaluation tomorrow at the
Ah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's going to be at
yeah.
the
To God be the
Herman
glory.
House. Yeah, and
All right.
I'm just ready to
Well,
deliver.
we'll be lifting you up in prayer, brother. We got you in prayer.
Appreciate it.
We know
Appreciate
you
that.
got it. It'll be all as well. Hey, we got our sister with us, Chantel. There she goes.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, gentlemen. Hi,
Hey,
everyone.
how are you?
Good
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 evening.
evening.
evening. Good evening.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I had a
How was your
pretty
day?
it was a little tiring. I had some training to do on my job, so that was kind of boring, but for the for the most part it was
Mm,
okay. I got
okay.
through it.
Okay, cool beans. You survived. You survived.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yes, sir.
now, now, the
Mhm.
Cajun eggs. When is that coming out? When that's coming?
I was thinking about when I
I'll
wanted
be the
to.
I'll be the taste tester now. You
Yeah,
let
I
me
was gonna
know.
do like a
That's the least we could do.
sample
Yeah,
giveaway type
I'll
sale
be
because my birthday is coming up, so I was gonna do that as far as like celebrating my birthday. So I might do it next weekend. Don't hold me
okay.
to it, but I'm thinking, yeah,
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Elder, what did she say she was going to make us that time?
No, I
She
said when I cook the next time, I'll give you some instead of posting it and
what?
teasing y'all with it.
What
No,
was it again?
that was the grits, the
The shrimp with the
shrimp
turkey
and
over the
turkey.
grits.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's
yes,
it. That's
yes,
it. That's it.
yes. That right
Mm-hmm.
there. Yeah, that right there.
I
Hey,
got y'all.
we got our sister with us also tonight, Milda Wallace. She's on the road again. Where is she's somewhere, y'all? She there? She
She's
there?
right there.
We can hear her. She there.
I'm
Her
here.
somewhere. She's on the road
I'm
again.
I'm I'm here. I'm here. I'll be parked in a minute.
Good to
Hers
see
on the road. Hey, good evening, Miss Green. God bless you. Thank you for joining us on this evening. Please share, Miss Green. Please hit that share button for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, she is. She
She
somewhere.
there.
You
She
know,
there.
I'm trying to.
Here. Stop being funny. I'm here. I'm a little chocolate girl, so
you.
Oh, I see the smile. Okay, she smiled. So
That ain't me. That ain't me. That's him. That ain't me.
I ain't even
smile.
going there. I'm
Elder
not
got the
even
jokes
going there.
tonight.
I couldn't pass it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Number love. You know it.
It's all
Hey,
good.
listen. I want to start off something. I want to. we didn't. We didn't. Hey, Rob. We didn't. We started to ask the question, but we were supposed to talk about it when we came back to last week. I think it was. Yeah. But our sister wasn't with us, so I didn't want to bring it up because I needed all participation on this one. But it was something that was brought up some time back, about 3 weeks ago, I believe it was, and we wanted to throw it out there, and I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna lead off with this tonight. Someone post. I ain't gonna say who it was. Someone post this, and I saw it, and it was interesting to me. So I wanted to get the comments of those viewing and the panel of this post. And it said this, and I quote, it says, "Nothing make a man feel better than a woman." And when I saw it, I started to ponder on that, and I'm like, And you know me, I'm like, all depends on who it is, who the woman is. and all depends on what you're doing to make me feel better. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. That was like to me, that was loaded. That was a loaded post.
Yes, it was.
I ain't gonna start with the ladies. Me and the
No,
brother.
I don't want to answer that first. To hear this.
Don't
throw that on me, man. No.
Okay, so we need, I guess. Oh, so you feeling like me?
Yeah, I feel like you're
Well,
right.
but it need to be the man because that question is to you all. It should be the men to answer
We
that.
need to get a better. We need to get clarity.
Exactly. I want to know what they mean by that. Exactly.
Of this post of how this presented. So we want to tap in with the ladies when y'all make this comment like that. Nothing makes a man feel better than a woman. Help us out. Help us out. Yes, you keep saying yes. Yes, what?
Let me just say, the statement came from a man. A man said that.
Oh, okay. No. A man made this statement.
No. Yes. No. I should have gave credit to him instead of just putting it out there.
This post was created from what a man made a statement. The man made the statement.
Yeah, it's part of a song.
No.
Okay, so once again, sisters, a man made this statement. So can y'all clarify this? What he was trying to say?
Just
do that because we're not. You all gotta. Let me ask this question. Let me ask y'all that question.
Yes.
Is that true?
No, you can't do that to us.
Yes, because we're not men. A man said it.
Somebody just posted it.
Yeah, I know. Since a man said it, now I'm trying to get a woman's perspective on it.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not a man.
So that's not a true statement?
Yeah, it can't be a true statement.
It all depends on who the woman is, like you said, and what she's doing. That's what you said.
Exactly. If she's loving, if she's kind, if she's generous,
encouraging,
encouraging. If she got your back through it all, all that.
Yeah. Right.
If she's nurturing,
I agree.
All those characteristics.
I love it. I love it because you're using the if before you. Yeah. If.
Yes, because all women are not the same.
Because that's possible, right? The main thing you said earlier was who. It all depends on who that woman is and what she's doing. Exactly. Those are the two key things for me.
Okay.
I take
that. So, gentlemen, what do you think about that?
And please, people, and please don't get it twisted. People, we're not talking about intimacy. We're talking about, she said, like my sister said, encouraging and but I'm saying you have to really clarify sometimes because people, you just have to,
If the person that said that was talking about that.
We don't know though. We really don't know.
I don't.
He could, but I'm gonna say this: if you've been watching this podcast, this episode long enough, you know, we don't just talk intimacy only.
No.
We do more than that. We deal with emotions and the mind and everything else
Right.
too. We dabble with the intimacy.
And maybe somebody new. Maybe somebody new. So I'm just putting it out there just in case.
It ain't just intimate. But I think it has to be based on who your woman is.
Right.
And I also
absolutely.
But when I saw the post, I was like, wow. It depends. And I said, oh, that depends on the woman.
Right.
Because
and what do you mean by that? And what do you mean by that?
Because there's not every woman knows how to make a man feel better.
No, I agree with that.
So that's why I had to say,
see, that's
it has to depend on that woman. Now, whoever,
right, that's why we got to get your perspective as a man.
Maybe I would say this woman, he experienced that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why we got to get the man's perspective.
That could be a very, very true statement, that nothing makes a man feel better than, I would say this, a good woman. I will also say this, nothing makes a woman feel better than a good man. See, that's all depending on the level of the relationship. That has nothing to do with just the individual or the sex or meaning the gender. That has everything to do with how committed both individuals are to the relationship. Because if both people are committed to the relationship and to making both people making each other happy, there's nothing better than a complete relationship with a good man and a good woman.
Right. And I agree with that. Hey, good evening, Natalie Wiggins. God bless you. Peace and blessings to you. Thank you for joining us, classmate. Yeah, because see, I was gonna kind of rewrite that a little bit and say nothing supposed to make a man feel better than a woman. No,
that ain't it. No.
No.
But he's right. But he's right.
Nothing supposed to make a man feel better than a woman.
You're right. You're right about that.
I get where you're going. I understand.
I agree with that.
Okay.
But
yeah. So I was gonna rewrite, but I understand the question. Yeah. I was just messing with the poster. Yeah. I just want. But on the other end, I wanted to get clarification of it. I really did. I wanted to get what direction that you were they were pointing at the poster. But now I know it was a man who made that statement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I give context to where it came from?
Huh?
Can I give context to where it came from? Who it came from? But it don't matter.
Between you and that individual. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
No, it was from a song. It's from Method Man featuring Mary J. Blige. You're all I need.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, you know what they were talking about.
Huh? No,
it wasn't. No.
He says nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Queen with the crown that be down for whatever.
Yeah.
But in
that world, you knew what he was talking about.
But you kind of got to. I believe you have
that world
that for your preference, who you as an individual, what you're looking for. Because to me, I'm looking for that.
We can do that. I'm saying that's not what the person that said that meant.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you.
He could have, he could not. Well, he did have Mary J.
Yeah. Come on.
Have mercy. I'm gonna leave that right there.
Yolanda Adams said it. That's different, but that wasn't Yolanda Adams.
No, I'll be like, have mercy on that one too.
You know what? You got a point there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. We keep it real here.
Yeah.
All right. So listen. So last week, I just wanted to leave with that. Thank y'all for the ones who participated that. But yeah. That those that are just coming on, we were talking about. There was a post that was made. Nothing makes make a man feel better than a woman? I know the sister's like, yeah, you right. You right. And you should.
Let the Lord use you.
Yeah. I know they like, yeah, that's right. Ain't nothing, that's right. A woman ain't nothing. Yeah, I'm like that. And that's why I said what I said. Nothing nothing should make a man feel better.
Because in some cases, nothing can make a man feel worse either.
Than a woman. Have mercy.
Oh my.
Okay, we moving on. We moving on because we moving on.
Amen.
We are moving on. Hey, listen, we were talking about last week when dating as a Christian, should you start off asking questions about faith, church, and marriage to learn more about someone on the first date or first outing, first whatever. Or should you start off asking more specific questions like dating history questions, finances questions, what's your finance like, your personal goals, and that area, do you jump right into talking about church, about I'm a believer at the first
Date.
first date, the first outing. Since she's been on the road again.
Yeah.
We go we go
Yeah, put her on the spot.
we gonna see we gonna present this to see what she feel about it.
Well, I have a conversation about everything. I talk about everything. I ask them about, well, and because what happens is in my conversation, right, I'm always talking about God. Like I'll talk about my faith. There may be something that we're talking about. I'll talk about my faith, and then I may ask them, where are they in their faith, or if they have a church home.
On the first day?
And so sometimes, yeah.
On the first outing. On the
first outing, yes, because the conversation, we're going to be talking about different things. Yes, I would like to know.
But no. The question was, would you lead off asking?
No. Oh, no. It would just be in conversation. I'm sorry. It would be no. I'm sorry. It would be. I didn't hear the lead off. I didn't hear that part.
Right.
No, I would conversation.
Right. Say y'all meet up somewhere. Y'all meet up for say
right.
Wherever. And y'all sit there, first time conversating or on the phone, whatever. Do you lead off?
Okay, let me say this. Even well, first of all, I'm gonna know about all that before I go out with him because we're gonna be talking on the phone.
But
can I just say that?
Conversation. That's why I said phone conversation.
So even on the phone, all right. Phone conversation, all that is going to be known before we hang out. I will bring that up because I'm going to talk about my faith. I'm going to ask them. I need to know. I'm on a need to know basis. These things that's happening in these days, I need to know.
Okay. And now, so this is the other question. On that night, and I think we talked about it, Rob. We said, we asked who should set the tone. Should it be the man or should it be the woman who set the tone of the conversation?
The conversation about our faith or just the conversation period? Let me make sure I understand.
Yeah, just the conversation. The first time y'all talk on the phone, first time you having a conversation on the phone, should the conversation be set up or not dictated? I don't like that word. Should should be in demand of the conversation at that time be more forceful? Should it be the man or where the woman is waiting for him to start the conversation, or should you the woman just start off the conversation? I think
it. Honestly, I just think that it should just flow, especially if there's an attraction or some chemistry there. I think for me, I'm a talker, I'm a communicator. So I'm just going to flat out start talking. That's just what I do. I like to talk. So
We just chat about
I've been on the phone where men just hold the phone, and I'm just like, let me call you back, because they ain't saying nothing. I've had that happen. So
now,
we're not gonna just be breathing on the phone.
now, do you literally call them back?
Yeah, I keep my word. I keep my
wow.
word. I try to keep my word. I promise you, I try to. I don't want to say I'm gonna do something and I don't do it. And even I will even stir up a conversation and say, "So what's up? You know, I've had that happen."
So
I'm
I
telling
just
you, I bring it all out. I pull it out. I pull it out. I do.
I want to know now. So when you do call back,
Yeah.
what is it? Like,
What
dude,
do I say? How was your day? I say, how was your day? How are you feeling today?
no. I'm talking about after somebody done sat on the phone, quiet, ain't saying nothing, and then you say, hey, bro, let
And
me
I'm
call
not
you.
saying they don't say nothing at all, but just how people like not. Some people are. I can tell you that. Let me tell you. I can tell you that I've had men tell me they were a little intimidated, so they didn't really know what to say. Right? And I get it, because they think I'm this church lady. They think I'm this serious church lady. So they're not sure. They want to be mindful. I've had that happen.
Yeah.
So I'll break the ice a little bit. I'm not caught up about it. He got to start the conversation. Me, I'm a talk. I'm a communicator. I'm going to talk. And I'm going to ask them, how was your day today? Because I think that that's important, that I let them know that, I want to know how your day was. And then in that sometimes stir up conversation. That's just, you asked me first. So I'm just telling you.
Rob. She's that person. You know them questions I was running off? She's that one's gonna ask you, tell me how's an ideal day off would look like for you. How's your brother?
Absolutely, that's me. That's me.
No,
yes,
you are 100% right. You called that, Jeff. You called that.
Yeah, but we were talking about some other questions, but so okay, all right. We're trying to catch her up, y'all, because she.
Yeah, please, no, let her do it. Let her do it. Good job. You're doing a good job. I want to hear this.
She's been ghost for a while, so we try.
Let her do it. Let her do it.
Catch up. Yeah. So okay. So you feel like that would be that would be like an equal thing. Whoever started, it's just no main person.
Yeah.
Let's can we, now we got both of the ladies on with us tonight. So I'm gonna ask this question, Shannon. I'm gonna start with you again. I don't remember what you responded to the last time. So here it is. I asked this question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're somewhere out, you meet somebody for the first time. Y'all exchange numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You give him your number.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, hush, Rob. And
I'm good. I'm behaving.
And he gives you his number.
Mm-hmm.
The question was, Imelda, Chantel,
Mm-hmm.
who should call first? Should it be the male or the female?
I think it should be
the woman or the man?
The man.
Imelda? Did she just get ghost on me?
No, I'm right here.
She led off when you lead off with a okay. Ooh, come on.
First of all, I was muted. I was on mute. I had to unmute. Okay. I had to unmute because I'm trying to not speak over people. Okay. I'm trying to not do that. So I had to unmute myself. Thank you. You know that. Don't pick on me. Don't pick on me because I haven't been here. That's not fair.
Yeah, leave her alone.
It would be. I'm a little old fashioned. It would be nice for him to call first.
You said
that let you know that he's interested. Yeah, that let you know that he's interested.
When you make a statement like that, it would be nice. So that means if he doesn't call at your expected time, would you call him?
No, probably not.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
probably not. I'm not saying that I have not done that. Okay, I've done that in the past. Let me say that.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that in the past, and I've developed. I realized that when you meet someone, not everyone that you meet, you're going to be in a relationship with that person. You may create this friendship.
Right.
Now,
so
you said you've done that before. You've done that before. So, did you experience anything that did not work out right by doing that?
No. Like I said, I've developed some good friendships with people that we knew that, when you meet people, you could be attracted to them. I mean, I've had that happen, but after talking to them, and I'm like, no, this is going to be a friendship, and it's okay. It's okay, because not everybody you meet.
Oh, we lost her. She was in the valley. She's in the valleys. She's in the valleys. She's in the valley trying to get home. Yeah, it was.
There she goes.
There she goes.
I don't know. The thing started turning on me. I don't know what happened. I'm at the church, so that might be an issue.
That's why we say you were in the valley trying to get home. You was in the valley trying to get home.
Yeah, I'm at the church now.
Okay.
For the record, my answer last week, so she know where I was from. I'm not going to just
yeah. Now I'll let you share yours, Rob.
What I said was traditionally when I meet a woman and I feel that vibe or whatever, I give her my number, and I don't even ask her for her number. This way, if she's interested in me, then she will call, because women nowadays got to deal with people stalking them. They got to deal with people abusing them. They got to deal with all those things. So as a gentleman, what I do is I give you my number, and if you felt comfortable enough to call me, then you call me. Now, once you call me initially, then I will probably make the first steps to call and stuff like that afterwards. But a lot of guys don't need to have your number, and I recognize that, having 5 sisters. So sometimes I give you my number, and if you think about it, and if you feel comfortable with calling me, then you call me. That's why I do that.
Can I tell you that happened to me recently? A gentleman took my phone. He was so caught up. He said, "Let me have your phone. I'm gonna give you my number." And he put his number in my phone. And he waited. He had to wait. He didn't have a choice. But I waited a day, and I called him. And from that day, he called me back. We talked, and that's it. Nothing else happened, because he wasn't from here. He was from out of town. But we had a conversation. It was really decent. We talked, but nothing came out of it. I mean, and it's okay.
Yeah. Now, when Rob said that on last week, when he said it on last week, I totally understood where he was coming from. But being like I told him, when you kind of better, you kind of start doing better with me. Now that 25-year-old person, I probably would have went Rob route. But as I got old, and that's Rob. This is my opinion.
Right.
And all of us do it different. Now, but I say now, but if we're talking about dating God's way, doing it His way, the Bible said that when a man finds a wife, he finds a good man. So
exactly.
For her to for her to get my number, and then I don't get her number, and she calls me. To me, that's her pursuing me, not me pursuing her.
Not if you gave her your number. Now she found your number and got it from somebody that's pursuing you. No, the reason why I said that is, in this world nowadays, with all the stuff that's happening to women, with stalking, kidnapping, and everything,
domestic violence.
As a gentlemanly gesture, I give her my number so she have time to think about it to call me. Now, what you said, the way you're doing it now, I did that 25 years ago. You know, when I went and got her number and called her first. Yeah, but I understand now that we are dealing with a very delicate situation now with the way men are treating women and things that are happening to women on an everyday basis with the murder rate and so many people following you home and stuff. You got to make sure you make a woman feel very comfortable nowadays. So, and give her that choice. So this way she don't feel like she has to do this, or you don't feel like you have to do that. You're not bothering her. And trust me, if she's interested in you, she'll call.
She'll call. And can I add to this? And I gotta add to this because I work in divorce court where we have domestic violence cases, Rob. And when I tell you that is a good idea, because a lot of times if the woman have called you, then that let the judge know, well, you called him. So, I mean, just in case she want to play that role and play that game, because we have a lot of people, a lot of women that do it. A lot of women come there when they get mad at the man, they go and file these domestic violence cases. When they get mad, when he move on to be with somebody else.
So now I hear.
So I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, but I hear what both of you saying. But me, in my mind, what I'm seeing is now we're opening the gate woman to approach a man and ask him for his number.
No,
but he gave her that. He gave her the number though.
Whoa,
thank you. That's what I said.
No, wait. I understand what you're saying, Rob. If I go to a woman, I got that. But now, in the same essence, in the same sense, it's just like it's giving a woman okay to get. What if that man never comes to her and say, hey, like you did, Rob. Hey, listen, here's my number. Give me a call if you're interested, if you like to, whenever you want. What if that never happens? And she is interested. But I'm just saying.
When you finds a wife, I was supposed to give her my number. I was supposed to initiate that.
But I got you. But what if it does not happen? What if that guy's not that?
Let me tell you something. In Christ, you got to remember when we talk about things we're doing. This is not a podcast for the average person. This is a podcast when you say it's Christian dating. So if it's Christian dating and you're led somewhere to do something, it's by Christ. So if Christ lead me to do that and she called, then Christ will make it work. See, that's just it. If it doesn't work, it wasn't meant to be in Christ.
Right. See, that's how I feel. Don't work.
You got to take a Christly approach for things. See,
right.
The divorce rate for people getting people numbers and going with it. I mean, the divorce rate is probably 65% now. The boyfriend girlfriend rate is 95%. 95% of everybody you meet, you're not going to marry. That's just how it goes. So
right.
When you're in Christ, you date less because Christ don't have you. I date very, very minimum because Christ don't have you taste testing and going to a bunch of women. You have to have patience. You have to have patience and wait on God. That's why most women I don't even approach unless God shows me something about them or this conversation that happened. And He said, "Yes, give her your number." See, you got to remember, we're talking about Christian dating. We ain't talking about
No. I totally get that, but I'm just trying to make a point. I'm trying to go somewhere with it. I totally agree with you, Rob. I got you on that. But sometimes you don't have a Rob. You might have a 20-year-old me that's shy, that's laid back, and worry about rejections and won't approach her.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? That won't approach her.
Right.
Sitting there hoping that if like me, if she got some interest in me, she might just say something to me. And then it go from there because I don't want to do that because that's rejection for me. And if I get rejected, I might go back in my box again. I'm saying,
but that's your insecurity.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, you have some men now, to be honest, I'm saying that was my 20-year-old self. But I'm saying there are some men now in their 40s and they're that way.
Right.
They're not ready.
I mean, they lose out then if they don't do what they're supposed to do.
But that's what brings me to the point now. If you got a 40-year-old man that's at that point where he's interested, he like her, but he just don't have that confidence. He's he got that insecurity on him, and he's hoping she says something to her, and she's checking him out too, and got some interest too, and she like, oh, this Negro moving too slow.
More times than not, if it's meant to be, God won't let it happen.
But I'm saying, she said, oh, this Negro moving too slow. What's wrong with him? Hey, how you doing? And she said, have a conversation, and she ended up giving him her number.
Well, sometimes, just like in Pharaoh's
she takes his number. Or she takes his number. So,
just like God has proven time and time again that He's in the softening and the hardening of the heart business. God will harden someone's heart if He don't want them people together, and He'll also soften people's heart and make the initial move to put something in your spirit to make all of that happen. So if you stay prayed up and you stay within the will of God, it's going to happen. Then God will send it to you no matter how it's going to happen. It might happen where she might call you, or you go. But if it's meant by God, then it's going to happen no matter what. It's going to happen.
Right. So that's why
I'm glad you said.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No. Go ahead, dear. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. I'm looking up.
So, and I'm sorry, my brother. Let me not say dear. Be mindful. So, when I hear about people love stories, people that have gotten married or gotten engaged, you hear about that butterfly in their stomach, but they went for it because it was something in their spirit that told them to do it. So the one that's afraid to do it, that's his loss. So I'm a firm believer. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. And I'm old school. Like, I ain't approaching you. Now I may say hello, how you doing? I'm quick to hold a conversation with anybody everywhere. That's women, men everywhere, in the elevator, whatever. But if I feel like if a man really admire you and want to pursue you, he will. When I tell you that guy was in Walmart, he was like, I didn't have on any makeup. I was like, Lord, I ain't finna put on no makeup today. I ain't got time for that. If my husband see me like this, then he gonna love me just like I am. This brother, I passed by him, he with his friend, talking about, man, you see this queen and all this stuff he was going on. He was like, give me your phone. And, and he didn't live, when he gave me his number, I knew he didn't live here. It was a Louisiana number. I said, that's a Louisiana number. I said, I'll think about it if I'm going to call you. And I walked that door, but I was so tickled because it was like, God said, okay, that's what you're saying. Well, let me see. And it happened to me as I went in the store. And even though I have not called him again, I have not heard from him, he has not heard from me, just the fact that it happened that way, I was so tickled by it. Because I just told God, if it's going to go like that, it's going to go like that. But when you hear the love stories, people talk about the butterflies or what they felt in their spirit when they connected with that person.
Right.
So if you don't say nothing, that's on you. Then I get to walk away and that's it. And it's okay.
I totally understand that. I got that. Like I say, that's my 20-year-old me.
Sorry. Okay.
You got some guys that really are there. It's not they're being arrogant or whatever. They're just they're scared.
They're afraid. They're afraid. Yeah.
That self-esteem thing where they don't see themselves a certain way. I've been
I understand.
Been there, done that. I've been in that world.
I understand. I understand. Somebody told me that about me. I'm telling you.
I was attracted. I didn't think people liked me. And I didn't think I looked good and all that stuff. Been there, done that. Have that moment every now and then. I tell the devil he's a lie. But so I was just saying that. Rob, you said something about you said something about dating, and it's gonna lead us into where we want to go. Because God wants all of our relationships to be healthy ones. For our friendships, even the friendships that we're in, and all the way into our marriage. Okay. So now I'm gonna ask y'all this question, and y'all let me know: is there a shifting definition on the term dating? Other words, the term dating, however, means different things to different people, particularly across the generational lines. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all this because if you think about it, the way our parents dated is not the same way that we're dating, and there are times now when dating might back in the day, I don't know some of y'all, I don't know about
They were courting. They were courting back then. They were courting.
Not only that, but there used to
Awesome
be
question.
back in the day, what we called dating was there were times when dating might have been seen as a purely social gathering, just a gathering of a group of people we hanging
That's
out
true. That's
together.
true. Yeah.
Whether whether in a
That's
group
true.
or a couple dating with general, that's how it was, casual time spent together and whatever. And as the casual time continued, we hung out, eventually something may have sparked in between with somebody in that among the group. So is that shift now? Is there a shift in dating, in the way we date? Is the definition about dating, Shan?
I think
I
so.
think,
Okay.
yeah, I think so. I think the the meaning of it is the same. I think it's just people's intentionality as far as dating is what has changed over the years. I don't think I think like you said back in the day, it was kind of like, the group of people, and if something sparked between two individuals, they would, go ahead and pursue that. And I think it would be something long term. Whereas to now, dating could easily just be, you just want to be friends, or maybe they just want to be friends with benefits. Maybe they just want somebody to just hang out with. I think it just depends on people's intentions as far as dating, not so much the meaning of dating.
Wow. Well said. Well said. Rob, how do you feel about that? Is there a shifting in
Well,
that definition of dating?
first of all, there's a heavy shift in it. It's two different kinds of shifts. First of all, it shouldn't. Christians don't really date. Christians are seeing each other, because what the outside world mean by dating is it comes with a whole different dynamics of what Christians call dating. So I don't even think Christians should call it dating, because we don't do the things as in the guideline. And 100% realm of dating, we're seeing each other. And the reason why there's such a heavy shift in dating is because of the elevation of females, the elevation of ladies. See, before, women didn't have cars, didn't have their own place, didn't have money. Their mother gave them maybe a dime or a quarter and said, if something happened, call a cab or get on the phone booth and call me and I'll come get you, or something like that. And men looked at women a certain way. We were more dominant about it. We had more control. We were more allowed to be the head, if you're going to say it like that. But now the whole approaching dating has to be systematically looked at differently because of the elevation of the woman. You can't even look at women the way you used to look at women no more. You can't think about them the way you used to think about them no more, and you can't even approach them the way you used to approach them more. And I think that men need to catch up with the fact that women are elevated now. So there's a respect level that must be given to women that we had never given before. And I think the reason why a lot of relationships have failed now is because men have a hard problem recognizing that elevation, and we still trying to use these primitive ways of talking to them and these dinosaur ways of approaching them, and it does nothing but turn them off. Most women now, I'll tell you that most guys, they try to date them, they are very unimpressed with, because they're still looking at women like these helpless, broke, don't have nothing really going for more. So she needs me, I'm the man. And it's not like that anymore. So if you don't get with the program and realize that women have been elevated, and God has put them in a position where they can be elevated, and he only really did that because he wasn't doing our job. If we were doing our job, they wouldn't have to go to work and all stuff like that. So I think that dating is different now because women are elevated now, and we have to get on board, recognize it, respect it, and treat them as if they were elevated. I'm just putting that out there like that.
Yeah. Somebody said that role has changed. Emil, you want to touch on that?
Yeah, just a little bit. I think that people are seeing each other, and I think they're seeing each other because we have options. There are so many different, people have been hurt, they've been married, they've been divorced, Some people are not settling down anymore. They don't want to do that. They just want to see people, and and some people just want to be free. And it's
Right.
happening even in the church. So yeah.
Because then a date did not necessarily indicate any kind of commitment.
No,
We
you have to have a
just
conversation
went
about
out.
that commitment.
But when you say that word date,
Right.
but when you say the word dating like that, it almost make you feel like you're in some kind of commitment thing. You know, when you say the word dating.
But back in the day, it wasn't like it was just. I'm using back in the day term dating. Date. Now it's just we went out. That's the shift. That's the shift of the change. We went out. We went out for dinner. We went to a movie. It wasn't a date.
We see each other. Like we said, seeing each other. Yeah.
I'm seeing someone. Yeah. I'm seeing, not dating someone. I'm seeing someone.
You don't even want to say boyfriend no more. They say that's my friend.
Yeah. But
right.
That but
can I ask a question?
You were saying something, Rob, about how it's different and how man should see the sisters and whatever. And the Bible says we should study to show ourselves approval, rightly abiding the word about the truth. But we should also study to show ourselves approval to the ladies. Other words, when I say that, there's many material out there that brothers, if you want to catch up, if you want to know what they know, you ain't gonna know all that they know. But if you want to have an idea, there's something. And I said it one time before, I think on here, that I lived in Albany, Jet, and Cosmetology. I lived in those magazines because we always talk about, we got to speak woman, and what's better? What better way to do it?
Right.
Just to study it, to see to see the ways they do. But some of us don't, like you say, primitive. They don't want to go. They don't want to do that. They don't want to shift to that. They don't want to shift to that. Yeah, they don't want to shift to that. So you get that guy that don't open the door. You get that guy who won't open the door. You get that guy who won't open the restaurant door. You get that person because not only had they not seen it, they just don't feel it. It's just not in them.
Some of them don't know. Some of them don't know. They weren't trained either.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, you're right. Women, they're always.
Some of them weren't trained now.
Yeah, some of them wasn't.
Listen, and
a lot of times, my dad, one of the greatest fathers in the world. I think my dad was anybody dad, and I loved him to life. But my dad did not share a lot of things with me that I know now. I had to research it. I had to make myself better in it. I had to say, I learned how to treat a woman, and I passed that down to my son. And I always told him, boy, I'm all right, but you make sure you take care of your mother. You treat your mother like this. And you do this, you open the door for her. So by telling him that, hopefully he would do it for any young lady who he was with, and he has. So but
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
He did not put that in my spirit.
Right.
Great man, wonderful man. But that part of my growing up, my part of he did not share that with me. I got a lot.
But if he taught you to be a great man,
I got a lot of my training.
And that's what.
But if he taught you to be a great man, it's instincts. The rest is instincts.
Yeah. So that But you know what, Rob? But that's something.
That's where the grace come in. That's where the grace come in.
It's grace, but Rob, that's something for like you and I, brothers that see this and understand this, to talk about it more to brothers.
Yeah.
And talking about it more to those that the generation under us that don't quite understand. Now that's where we got away. We got away from talking and having a conversation. I was blessed today to share with some fifth and fourth graders at this elementary school just about them. I do a thing about being a champion, and I was talking about foundation, and they, just trying to deposit in them how a young man should be and how he should grow up to be. So we got to have that conversation as males with other males.
Yes.
Not leaving it for the sister to do it.
Right.
They do their thing.
Absolutely.
They've done enough. But sometimes it's for
a lot of men raised by women now.
Yeah, but
what did he say?
But you know what, Rob? Even when I see
being raised by women.
when I see that, I try and make myself available for that young man. When I see
That's good.
A female, a young lady raising a male, I try to make myself available for that.
That's good.
That's good.
That's real good.
And as a male, that's what we have to do. We always say, "Oh well, sisters, the sisters, they ain't right. Sisters just raising these males."
Right.
And this,
but you have no choice.
We know that.
You know what?
And he's nowhere to be around. I mean, but sometimes we have to initiate ourselves. If we know that individual, just step in as a brother. I mean, I did it with girls. I did it with boys. I mean, when I coached for those 8 years, I had mostly female young ladies, and I ended up being their dad. That
you know what's crazy about that?
So yeah, but anyway, I know we just went left on that.
Yeah. No, but that's good. But this is good because go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Rob.
No, dear. Go ahead, Rob.
You know what's crazy?
Sorry, y'all forgive me saying dear and all that stuff. Please forgive me. I'm just Rob. Go ahead.
You understand.
Okay.
That's them, bougie.
Yeah, I know. She grew up.
That is not true.
You know how she got lighter. You know how she got lighter all of a sudden. You know how it is.
That's that uppity language, Rob. That's that uppity language.
Yeah,
so
but it's funny because that's what I was getting ready to get into. I think that one of the main culprits for unsuccessful relationships is people, because of their egos, won't admit in the beginning that you're not on her level. You're not on her level. Some guys look at people, or some girls look at people, and they see that physicality. They see what they like, and they'll get to know that person. And even if they see that person is not on your level, or you're not on their level, because of the physicality part, they'll keep pushing through that to get to them. It's time now to stop wasting time.
Yes.
When you see,
don't lead people on. That's right.
Because the worst thing you could ever take from somebody is time. You can't get it back. And you replace it. So if you see, like Imelda, a lot of guys could look at you and they can try to date you, and they can, and after about a conversation, they should be able to say, "Look, man, Slim ain't about it. Slim ain't falling for it.
Right.
Slim ain't getting
right.
I don't care if I live in Louisiana. I ain't calling Hunter back no more because I can see."
Listen, he knew. I put it out there.
Some guys are hard-headed and got that ego, and they'll still try because they'll try to get. They say, "I can't have her, but I'm gonna try to get what I want from her," and that's why I end up wasting.
That's right.
Wasting time, right? And I mean, and that's why I always tell people, and I used to say it to the singles when we have our gathering that you can't play with the mask. You can't play with the fake. You gotta be who you are and say what you are and say how you are and just express yourself from day one. From that day one, you cannot play, because if you do, you're gonna end up, in a situation that's not good for you, not good. Y'all
listen, Rob. That gentleman, and listen. We ain't gonna get you in trouble, but Rob, that gentleman, he knew, because the conversation, I let it be known from the beginning. When we first started talking, he was like, "Well, you want to come hang out with me after the game?" I said, "No, I got a curfew. No, I don't do that." And so it was okay. I didn't feel rejected in any way because I put it out there who I am and what I stand for.
Did she just say she got a curfew?
Got a curfew.
Yeah, she did.
That's right.
You heard it.
Got right.
Anything after 10-11, that's booty call, boo. Listen, come on now.
Yeah. Believe it. Yeah.
The event just started late. That's all.
They're not succular hours. No.
He knew not to call me back. He knew not to call me back no more. I let it be known who I was. I'm not playing with people. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't need you wasting mine. Period.
Elder, you also got to remember that there are some restaurants that aren't saved restaurants either. And there's certain things on the menu that are secular. You got to realize that there's certain things on the menu that are secular.
Really?
You can't.
How much?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I
You got to know that.
I can't order from that menu.
Oh no! They got all kind of sides for you. They got 55 and plus. They got the kids section, and they should have the secular save menu. Yeah. They should have the secular save section. Yeah.
No. I need the adult entree.
Yeah. But
And
make sure the secular side.
Dessert.
That's the same side and the side.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble with my other episode. Hey, listen.
There's a same side. There's a same side, and there's a secular side of the menu. And you don't go there. You want lobster? What you trying to tell me?
Hey, I want to do the crossover, brother. What are you talking about? I'm crossover. I'm going half and half. All right, hey, listen, y'all been locked into the South Florida Live podcast. This is the singles edition. This is and we are full of
Listen, when are you gonna bring the singles ministry back to New Birth?
Oh Lord,
listen. I'm gonna tell you something. You know why I was hard? You know why it's hard for guys and stuff to have a single sided. You know what?
Rob, go to bed. Rob, go to bed. I'm sending Rob to bed, y'all. I am muting Rob right now. I'm muting Rob mic. I just mute this mic. Rob mic is mute. I'm sending him to bed. Rob, go to bed. You're done. You go to the corner, man. You go. Now, Sam, did she just she was talking to me? She just put me on it?
Yeah, she put you on blast. Yeah, she was talking to you. Mm-hmm. Salt.
Wow. Really?
Right there.
Wow.
What happened? I didn't see that. What happened? I missed it.
You told him that he needed to
you
bring
were talking about Rob. Rob need to bring back the singles ministry.
Oh, the singles ministry? No, you.
Talking to you, Elder.
All right, y'all. This has been the South Florida podcast. This is the singles edition. I hope you guys enjoyed the night. Because see, I'm muting all them right now. I'm muting all Rob and Emil. I'm muting them all. Shannon, the only one I can leave unmute because she's talking foolishness. Hey, he's on timeout. I put Rob on timeout, Ms. Green. Yes, he's on timeout. Hey, y'all, thank you. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I gotta go because the other crew waiting. Listen, thank you for joining us, ladies, gentlemen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all. Shaka Pace, God bless you. Hey, boy, you my boy. Look at here. We gotta talk though, Shaq. I need to holler at you about something. Hey, but I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Without y'all, the singles
love you too. Good night, everybody.
Peace and blessings to y'all. Hey, y'all, listen, this has been the South Florida Live podcast with the crew, man. Listen, see, if you've been missing on Wednesdays, man, I'm telling you, you can't miss it. We get down like that. So next Wednesday, join us next Wednesday. Listen, don't miss next Tuesday, please. We got another night of domestic violence night. last night, y'all, it was, oh my God, it was so powerful. Sister Sabrina Cromani shared her testimony, shared her story on last night, her journey of domestic violence. Man, she almost had me, I almost grabbed the towel, boy. I was in tears. So you don't want to miss next Tuesday. We have another guest coming on. Terrell Thomas is coming on, and I just can't wait. I can't wait. And then on the 29th, y'all check this out. Not only we on the 29th, we got one that's coming in. We got a male. We have a man coming on, a male coming on. But guess what? He did not experience domestic violence. He actually was the aggressor who caused the violence. Yeah. He's coming on to share his journey and tell how God turned it around for him and straightened him out. You don't want to miss next Tuesday, the 22nd, and the following Tuesday, the 29th. You do not want to miss those nights. Okay. So join me on those nights. Okay. Come back again on Wednesday. You come back here. So you'll join us back. Hey, listen, I gotta go. Hey, love y'all. As I always say, I'll pray for you. Please, y'all, please keep praying for me. And then we're going to watch God change things. All right. God bless you. God keep you.
Email your idea for show topics to the South Florida Live Show at gmail.com. Thank you for tuning in to South Florida Live with your host, Jeffrey Brown.